Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and we have met up with Jack Sparrow in Port Royal. He is now part of our team. We need to help him get his effects, as he says. Yes. And then yeah, apparently we're gonna commandeer a pirate ship and go pirating.
Yes.
Sweet. So story-wise, kind of an interesting little difference between the movie to here. In the movie, Will Turner approaches Jack Sparrow while he's in jail.
Yeah.
And basically was like, you need to help me get Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't see what's in it for me. And then Will's like, I could get you out of here. Mm-hmm. And then he does.
Yeah.
And that's the deal in their agreement.
Yeah.
Where here, Jack Sparrow's already on the ship, and Will's like, but I got you out of jail.
Yeah.
So it's like, Will just freed Jack Sparrow because he's just a fan of Johnny Depp, I guess. And now it's like, well, wait, but I freed you from jail earlier for no reason at all. So now you're useful to me.
Yeah.
So a little difference there.
Yeah.
And I just found that kind of a funny thing to consider. He's probably going to be like, you ready? We have to hurry and rescue Miss Swan. Are you ready to leave port? I'm not ready. I want to talk. Let's see what these two have to say. We haven't seen him fight yet, Donald. Let's hold our... We'll see.
Apparently that pirate who was with Pete was called Barbossa. People say he'll stop at nothing to get what he wants, but I wonder what it is he's after. I don't know how to do a Jack Sparrow.
Looks like Barbossa's really gone to town with the, town. Anyway, I've gotten all the information I need, so I'm ready whenever you are.
There you go.
Was I okay?
Yes, you were good.
Oh.
Yeah. Your voice for your favorite pirate stuff.
Shiny. Alright, so I think we're good, right?
Back to town, I think.
And that's me.
I know it is.
I'm just trying to... Town. And then what's over here?
That's the jail cells up there.
Oh. Okay. Shiny.
Talk to Will.
Let's ask Will when she'll be sailing.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Boom, boom, boom.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbossa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village.
What?
Preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, We have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet.
Oh, she didn't stab him this time.
But then they just needed her blood because she thought they
see,
thought that she was
The
Will Turner's.
moonlight shows us for what we really are.
You
We're
best
not
start
among the
believing in
living.
ghost stories.
And so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
Doesn't quite have the impact as the movie.
Such a great scene. So let's focus on a couple of things you were talking about, and then kind of that scene in general, because it's such that scene. I'll say this first, and then get on to your question.
Yeah.
That scene in the movie with the dialogue,
Yeah.
the way that. So first off, Barbossa is one of my favorite pirates.
Yeah.
Like when he was killed off after the first movie, I was like, oh bummer. He's such a good villain. And then when he came back at the end of the second one, when they were basically like, oh yeah, the whole gang's getting back together, I was like, oh, I was so excited when Barbossa came back. Jeffrey Rush does such a good job with Barbossa. And that whole scene where he's explaining in the movie and the dialogue that goes with it, he just nails.
Yeah.
Absolutely gives you the impression like, no, there's no question that I'm listening to pirates talk, and the way that they talk and the way that he talks, it's like really eloquent.
Yeah.
And it just draws you in. It's such a great part of that movie.
Yeah.
So I was glad that they included it here. To answer your question about the blood to be repaid, I think everyone who stole gold needed to repay in blood. Mm-hmm. And since she was the last medallion, she still had to repay with her blood.
So like everybody else who was quote unquote stole them
Had done
has
it
already
too.
done it.
Because that's why at the end of the movie, when they show Jack Sparrow returning the piece he did, he slices his hand as he puts it in. Because he has to also repay in blood.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Did all of Barbossa's crew quote unquote steal it as well?
I think everybody that was a skeleton had stolen from it.
Okay.
So since so it's an interesting thing because where it comes in with Will Turner's dad, it's like, was he? Because his whole thing was like the reason he made the deal was because he had the water crushing him and he was drowning. But it's interesting because they're able to walk underwater. So it's like, did Will Turner's dad actually steal the gold from the chest, or did he steal it from someone else to keep them cursed? Well, I might have to go back. I forget if that's laid out a little bit more clearly what exactly happened to
Just know that he ended up on Davy Jones.
to Will Turner, the dad, William Turner, Bill Turner, Bootstrap Bill. But yeah, so it's yeah. So that's essentially what everyone had to do, and they did this after Jack was already gone. And but yeah, anyone that steals gold from the chest essentially has this curse on them.
Okay.
Donald's like, I'm tired.
Apparently this bell is used to announce the passing of the hours. Boat facts. If you get tired, you can rest in the cargo hold below. If enemies attack, you should be safe there.
No?
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
But this must be for use against pirates.
Gosh. I fought with Jack once. Afterwards, he was sent to jail. He didn't stay in there long, though. He's a pirate to the core. You let him out! You even said I let you out.
You wanna go down below?
I do. Let's talk to Jack first. You want to catch the Black Pearl, right? If so, stop moseying around and let's go. Oh.
Not yet! We gotta go below. Circle to the...
Yeah. Cool. Alright, so that's how we get around on this map. I think this is a big world. Hey!
It's just making sure you don't steal anything.
Dun, 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 dun. Look how he runs.
Oh, what's in the middle shop?
I meant to not leave.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
The ship is very well furnished for a naval vessel. I'm pretty sure this is just meant to... Plenty of rations are stored. I feel like all this furniture here is just for imports.
Ooh.
Ooh, victory bell?
What the heck is that?
Ooh, staff used to increase strength also increases magic.
Well, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I should buy like 8 of them. And then we have this.
Yeah.
But what's this?
A large shield that blocks various attacks can also be used for attacking.
Great. Alright, let's equip this on our boys.
Yeah! We haven't gotten like any armor.
We did.
Like, well, not other than the champion belt. Like, we haven't bought any or anything.
Oh, I can equip stuff to Jack. Skill and crossbones. Love it. Love it. That should be good. Both of these should really help when we do that tournament.
Yeah.
I have 2 AP boosts. Let me just see where we're at with our abilities. Wisdom. Okay, this is that thing.
That's your like wisdom form.
It's so great. They just have all these different
There's
forms.
a valor form, which is like for like strength, and then wisdom is like magic.
Ooh.
Says you dodge slash unleashes an attack that deals.
Sorry. Damage to nearby enemies. I like it because it doesn't count. I don't have to do anything. Counterattacks nearby enemies. Attack. So I already know about that one.
Yeah.
I might equip. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself one of these. For me. Throw away. I still don't know why that's an option. Where is it? There it is. Alright.
Ta-da!
I'm so AP'd up.
Let's see.
Let's save indeed. Indeed. But yeah, again, it was... Because I always hear, and I'm going to point this out hardcore right now.
Yeah.
I hear people who like take random issue with the second and third movie in the Pirate series going, oh, it's so long and complicated. And I'm like, if you find it that way, then you're just not smart enough to keep up with it. Ooh.
So, first movie is Curse of the Black Pearl, right?
Right.
And then second movie is
Dead Man's Chest.
and then the third, Stranger Tides.
No.
Is it not?
At World's End.
At World's End. Okay.
Stranger Tides is the fourth movie.
Okay.
And then the fifth movie is Dead Men Tell No Tales. I love them all. But the trilogy, the first 3 movies, and they're... Because the second and third, I get where people are like, oh, it gets so convoluted, and like, I understand that there's a lot happening in that story, but that's what I love about it, is seeing everything come together at the end, and it is such a payoff. Such a payoff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's so good. Like if you struggled with it and you've only seen it once, just go back and watch them together. Like it's specifically the first 3 movies.
Yeah.
I enjoy all 5.
Yeah.
But
at World's End, is that the one where like at the end, like they have that whole thing with Calypso?
Mhm.
Okay. I think that one's my favorite one.
At World's End is
Yeah. The third one.
that big fight scene with
Yeah.
what do they call it? The Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Yeah. So it's so good, and the music in those movies. All right, let's go catch the Black Pearl.
But I feel like the first movie had some of the most iconic scenes in the series.
They did, but the second and third are also ones you'll see a lot of scenes from.
Yeah.
The best part about all this is that we're technically related to a pirate in the movies, aren't
Yeah. Martin Kleba married my cousin, and for one of her daughter's birthday parties, they got a FaceTime with Johnny Depp in his Jack Sparrow costume, and I was so jealous. Yeah. Marty Kleba plays the, I don't know what, I think literally his pirate's name is Marty.
I think it is.
He's the little person in the
Yeah.
films, yeah.
It's a key. Yeah. He was actually at our wedding. That was real nice of them to make it out there. So, and it was on a boat.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, ready for the Black Pearl?
Yes.
We should have called up Marty and been like, "Hey, do you wanna be you should join us for Kingdom Hearts. You could play the video game with us." All right. It's an ambush. I was honestly confused. I'm like, wait, we didn't leave. Yeah. Oh, bombs, Donald! I thought Donald got blown up. I don't know if that's the bad guy doing that. I think it's the bad guy.
I thought that was Jack.
He has a bomb one too. Why? Oh, why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she that leads us to the Isla de Muerta, where Barbosa's headed. Savvy?
Savvy. How do you know?
Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure, Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden on the Isla de Muerta, but he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after that treasure then? I can't do two British things. Treasure's already his, so the curse upon it. I've no desire for such treacherous spoils. But I will have back what's mine. The Black Pearl. I see turtles. Where's Gibbs?
Nowhere to be seen. Fortunately.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought we were going to the Black Pearl ship, but instead it looks like...
Here, and then we're gonna do the gold.
You lads wait here. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady.
Hey, what about us?
You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task given only to the bravest pirates.
Alright.
Guard her well. Shall we? Shiny.
Elizabeth!
Elizabeth! Wow, we really accepted.
I think he was just trying to fast talk us. What's keeping those two? They sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around, there must be Heartless there too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see.
There we go. We justified not guarding the ship.
And it'll be destroyed.
Shiny. Savvy.
You're good.
Savvy.
Savvy.
Savvy. Not all treasure is silver and gold, mate.
See the way he walked up to the window.
He's got like a very short walk span.
Yeah.
Barbosa really rallying up the crowd.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
He's so excited.
He's like, we're gonna be free. We're gonna be free. We're gonna be free from the curse. Yippee. Alright, well, folks, when we come back to this wonderful land known as Pirates,
Port Royal.
we're gonna go in and see what's up with the pirates. Don't miss it. We'll be back for more.